Anyway, weird little games. We're doing it. This is the next chapter of The Drifter. Let's get into it, folks. Let's continue.
Hold still.
Oh my gosh, I took them to my family's house.
If I'd have known you'd be such a baby, I would have left them in there.
You should have heard him whinging at my place.
That's the doctor.
Unbelievable. Sarah grins at me, wiping her hands on a tea towel while I wash blood down the plug hole.
Sarah's my ex-wife.
Are you sure we're safe here?
No,
I didn't see any signs of surveillance.
that's the cop.
Annie kept her home address private because of her work.
Hang on, I'll turn up the game volume to get the audio right.
She's alive. They'd
Here
have
we
got
go.
it out of her.
At any rate, we don't want to hang around.
So, what's the plan?
Is that better?
Good question.
Hold on. So, I have learned some things up here. What did we learn? We don't have much choice but to trust that Holden will help us find Annie, and I don't like it. This guy is Maxwell Holden, the butcher. Then this is Annie's missing. Holden thinks that Trinity will have her at their laboratory if she's still alive. They have a lab in the Great Wunyera Desert. Quantum cognition. This is this whole time looping mental thing, where quantum physics meets neuroscience. While researching for it at Trinity Biotech, Holden and Roth, that's the other doctor, triggered an unnaturally evolved ability to phase flip, to jump consciousness through time. Okay. Let's talk to Sarah.
Trinity's got Annie at their labs, so that's where we go.
We don't know she's there for sure, boss.
I'll need access to their equipment if I'm going to stop Mick cracking up, though.
Well, I guess that would settle it. If we knew where the lab was.
It's in the Great Wunyera Desert.
It's called Great for a reason. You're talking about an area the size of a small country.
Shit.
I shouldn't keep putting Sarah through this shit. She doesn't deserve it. We need to find out where Trinity's lab is in the Wunyera, where they've taken Annie, and where I can get a cure. So basically, I've started that phase flipping, I think is what they called it. And Dr. What's his name? Dr. Holden thinks that I'm going to lose my mind and eventually go crazy if I don't have like a surgery or whatever. All this dying and jumping back is scrambling my brains, making me see monsters and shit. Gotta do something about it before I'm madder than Holden, a gibbering wreck.
How'd you find me anyway?
I am a detective, boss.
What is all this stuff?
I know Gideon. He's a private guy. Likes his security. But old Maxwell has some tricks up his sleeve. He won't know what hit him.
Just kids' toys, modern stuff, all flashing lights and annoying sounds. I rummaged through the collection of road maps from family holidays Joe had dragged Annie and the kids on. Ah, there's a map here that covers the Wunyera.
Hey.
Don't suppose it lists secret labs?
No. Just roads, railways, rivers, and tourist stuff.
Keep it anywho. Useful things, maps.
I have to agree.
Can you do a computer search for me? Looking for a facility or lab in the Wunyera.
I'll take a look.
She starts tapping away.
You know, I went there once. The Great Wunyera Desert, I mean. In my misspent youth. Protesting a nuclear dump out there.
That's it. That's where he'd build it. Clever, Gideon. Clever. Find a site that's been sealed for decades. Build there. No one's allowed to go near them, nor would they want to. And the spent fuel that's there can even power some newer reactors.
I'll ask on our old Usenet group. Maybe someone can help.
Usenet. You went for it, eh? Helmet, nice.
I'll hold on to it. Don't think so. Anyone reply about the nuclear dump sites? She clicks around.
Nothing yet. They wouldn't be that fast.
Anything we need to know about Trinity's labs?
Security will be tricky. That's why you need old Maxwell.
What's this thing?
Don't touch that! It's a keypad IC probe, me own design. Very delicate. Calibrated just so.
So it'll help us get into the lab?
It will. Don't have a D-cell battery handy, do you?
No.
I could probably
Gotta be
get one
one
from the kids'
somewhere.
toys.
Toy train here runs on D-cells. Gets me thinking about the train that brought me here. That old-timer in the boxcar. He was running from Trinity. They caught him and shot him. That's how I ended up in this mess.
That train line continues west from where you got on. If it passes close to the lab, that could be how he escaped.
Are railways shown on that map you found?
Yes, here they are. But it's still 1,000-mile stretch across the desert. Found a battery.
Oh, good.
That's it?
What do you want, a medal?
Anyone reply about the nuclear dump sites? She clicks something.
That was quick. On soc.environment.no to nukes, someone posted an old map.
5 of them across the Wanyera. Jesus.
Oh, this
Dang.
map doesn't show roads or anything either, just Latin long.
That's no use if we can't figure which is the one.
Bring up those nuclear dumping sites for me.
Sure.
I can overlay the 2 maps. There's only one that's anywhere near a rail line.
That's our one then.
That's
So
right.
what, you're all going to buy a train ticket to the middle of the desert?
That's not the only way to travel by train. Hara, don't suppose you can get your hands on freight timetables?
Easy, boss. Stevedore owes me a favor. Turned a blind eye on a missing shipment of flat screens.
Ooh. Why don't you just use the phone then, huh? We have the location of Trinity's lab in the Wanyera. Now we just need to get there. Find Annie and get me a cure. Let's do this.
So we know where we're going, I guess. You ready, Butcher?
You can drop the whole butcher thing, you know. We're all friends now.
Ugh. Holden then. Ready?
As I'll ever be.
I'm still uncomfortable with Dr. Holden. Hello, Mari. Welcome.
Are you coming with us?
Useless as you are without me? No, I'd better go find Joe and the kids. Let them know what's happening. Annie will be pissed if I let anything happen to them. And we know how good Joe is at keeping out of trouble.
Well, okay.
It's okay. I wouldn't want Sarah to
Hold
come
the
anyway.
manifest for me. Only train going that way is leaving in half an hour, though.
Well, I know where we can jump on.
Let's get cracking.
You with us, Detective?
Gotta see this through, boss. Yeah.
Look after Mick, all right?
Sure you won't come? We could use you.
Better if someone stays behind. To raise hell if you don't come back. You will come back, right? Once this is over?
I don't know. I try and shut it out, you know. But all our memories, they all still live here.
Mick, you can't keep running from the past.
Come on, let's go. We jump the car without incident, settle in for the long ride. Holden and the
Oof.
detective discuss plans over
I
the
li- this
clamour of
game's
the
good, dude.
rails, while I succumb to that familiar, rattling lullaby. Next thing, Hara's shaking me awake.
Carter, we're here.
This feels like we're getting an end game.
Yeah. How long until the next train?
That was the last one for days. I'll have to find another way out.
Yeah, I think this is our fifth 5th chapter, I think, 5th session plan.
Anything broken?
That's what I'm checking.
See anything?
All clear, boss.
This feels like we're getting an end game. You know, in the conversation we just had in the kitchen, Sarah, again, as I mentioned, Sarah's my ex-wife. The reason they're split up is because their son, whose name is extremely Australian. I'm Nick, which is very Australian, and the son's name is something. But he died, and it seems like that destroyed the marriage. And so there's a little bit of, you can tell that that's still obviously a raw situation for both Sarah and Nick. Now Annie's the sister, Sarah's his ex-wife. Yeah. And so anyway, that's kind of interesting, and obviously he's had a challenge facing the past there, and as part of his hallucinations, as we've been going through all this, and of course you guys who watched everything, you're probably thinking, stop explaining this, Clyde, I was here. But for the rest of you guys, as part of Nick's hallucinations, he's been seeing his dead son, who's kind of helped him solve some of the puzzle problems in the game, and I feel like that's going to come to a head here as we keep going. So I'm very curious about what's happening here. I feel like we're getting close to endgame. Might be a couple more sessions, but we'll see. Trinity's labs are here. We just need to find a way in. The butcher, Holden, the detective trusts him. I guess I can too. For now, he hasn't tried to operate on me again, at least. Let's go check the door.
Don't touch that. Might trip something. Give me a squiz first. Do us a favour. Get the EM pulse coil and take out those cameras.
Like I know how to do that, dude.
What's an EM pulse coil supposed to look like?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
me.
This thing? I point the device at the camera, turn the knob. A burst of static clicks.
That's the Geiger counter, you blockhead. Yeah,
He slaps another device into my hand. I aim the device and push a little button on the side. The whine of a camera flash charging. Then,
ow! The thing shocked me. Yeah, you'd expect that. High voltage coil, minimal insulation. Yeah.
the detective chuckles behind me. You want to do the other one? Wincing at the coming shock, I point the coil at the second camera.
Oh, fuck! Hell, you should have worn the insulating gloves.
Gloves.
How you tell me?
Think I got it.
Boy, we're in.
Should have a look around. Should have a look around.
I want to take the stuff with us. Why would we leave it here?
There's nothing here.
Oh, it's here.
Under our feet?
Got it in one.
Go get your gear, bro. That door's totally gonna snap shut again. Are you gonna dig a hole in your Crocs?
Wouldn't those be more useful in the dark?
They do more than night vision. 20 times mag, image stabilized. Wish we had gear half as good at the station.
Can't see any sign of this lab.
It seems like we should grab that Geiger counter.
What else have we got? Metal detector, huh? And I should take the rifle, in case we run into trouble. What you think?
It's around here somewhere.
He's just digging.
Lost it. There's something around here. Think I got something.
Hey. I mean, those guys have to be able to get in and out somehow, no?
I already found something.
Well, then
I can't get my fingers through the baked desert floor. Hey, can I get that shovel for a minute?
I'm using it, mate.
You're just digging randomly.
Swap me for it then.
Have a go on the detector so I can use the shovel.
Well, okay.
I quickly unearth an old bit of tin.
What you got there?
Well, it's no secret laboratory.
Give me back that shovel then.
Knock yourself out.
Turn it over.
It's an old sign. Looks Cold War. I brush away the caked red sand. Fissile materials. Access prohibited on penalty of death.
oh man.
Anti-vehicular mines.
Wait!
Oh my gosh.
Little good the warning did us. Landmines. Fuck these guys.
That sign's from the 50s. Cold War. Trinity's just exploiting what was already here.
Maybe we should...
Leave it, boss. Nothing we can do for him now.
I suppose he found us a way in.
That he did.
No.
Jesus.
I mean, there's one way to get rid of that NPC. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Guess there's nothing for it.
Right behind you, boss.
I mean, I didn't like that guy. He was
The
obviously
tunnel
insane.
runs steeply downward into darkness.
But
I feel my way until we reach a vertical shaft. Hara passes forward the goggles. I make out rungs on the far side, and we descend. It's
was-
leveling out.
there was a chance that that guy was going to be able to help me not go crazy, though.
Light ahead. See anything?
He was trying to do surgery on my brain, which I did not appreciate in the
Looks
last
like
episode.
living quarters of some kind. Empty? Yeah. Let's keep going. I think I see another vent ahead.
Yeah, dude.
Landmine? I thought we'd cleared them all.
That's the voice from the recording. Gideon Roth.
Dr. Roth.
No, I'm okay. We had our differences. Maxwell was a very troubled man. But I always thought we'd reconcile eventually. Yes, I only hope our friends find their way. What they've just gone through, I just wish there was an alternative.
Yeah. Is he talking about us?
Certainly. Just take care.
Who's he talking
We have
to?
every reason to think that we're the enemy. And there's been too much pointless death as it is.
Okay. Mari, you asked, what are they trying to find in the facility? The answer is my sister Annie was taken from the funeral. There was a whole kerfuffle, and my sister Annie was taken. Her car drove out to a far end of town and was abandoned there, and it seemed that she was taken to this facility. That's the best that we know. So I'm just trying to get my sister out of here, and then hopefully there's something they can do to keep me from losing my mind, because I've been doing that. The quantum flipping, or whatever it's called. The quantum cognition phase flipping. I guess we've found Trinity, but what are they doing here? So Dr. Roth just said, I hope that our friends are here, or whatever, and they have every reason to believe that we're the enemy. Yeah, you betcha. I think you're the bad guys. Although, I don't know, man.
Dr. Gideon Roth. He's got to be the man behind all the shit I've been through. Bastard. Better move on before I give us away.
There's no way he didn't hear that. I don't like this.
A hospital curtain rots above a bed. Pipes and wires flow from it like entrails from some dying beast. What is this place?
And from a psychiatric standpoint, what excites you most?
That's that reporter's voice.
What is she
Angela
doing?
Grace.
Wow, where to start?
And that's Annie.
I mean, the phase flip itself, the implications are mind-blowing. Literally. But the real story is how we've deepened our understanding of the brain. Dr. Roth's discoveries, well, it'll do for psychiatry what the telescope did for astronomy. New insights into mental illness, a raft of new therapies, depression, anxiety, suicide could be a thing of the past.
So when Dr. Roth asked you to join the team...
Yeah, I didn't have to think about it hard.
Okay, that's all I need. Thanks again.
No worries. Drink later?
Sure. I'll be in the canteen anyway, typing this up.
What is going on?
Hey, Annie,
Mick?
I'm up here.
Mick, you're okay!
Shh. Can you open this vent from your side?
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I think I have something.
I hear her rummaging out of sight. Then she's clambering onto the desk, brandishing a wrench.
God, you look like shit, Mick.
Thanks.
But I'm glad you're safe. I guess you two have made up? How'd you find me anyway?
Hate to break up the reunion, but we better keep moving.
Wait, what are you planning?
Annie seems fine, thank God.
We've got to get you out of here.
What? Oh. You've got the wrong idea.
Someone's coming.
Shit.
Have they, like...
Cool it, guys.
Think we can make it back up the vent?
Possibly. But no point if we don't secure transport. You have that rifle?
Yep.
Can we talk about this?
These guys are murderers, Annie.
Shh. Here they come.
What is happening? Has she looped so many times that she believes a new thing? Or am I, like, actually losing it? This is really crazy.
Stay behind me.
Mick, you're not listening. As usual.
We don't have time to argue. Cover the door, boss.
This is ridiculous.
What do we do?
Use the rifle. Cover the door. They try anything, we shoot.
Seriously?
Shh.
Stay behind me. She just rolls her eyes. How can she be so stubborn at a time like this?
She's also, like, not taking us seriously, but I believe that our characters are serious as a heart attack right now.
What's in here?
Just extra bedding and stuff.
I glance around the bathroom. You still don't put the cap back on the toothpaste.
Who has time, Mick?
What were you doing here?
Finally, you ask. I've been making a comparative analysis of...
Never mind. We don't have time.
don't know what to do.
Footsteps up the hall. I guess we'll need to fight our way out. Oh, shit. What do we do?
Use the rifle. Cover the door. They try anything, we shoot.
She'll live. Readings seem fine here. Footsteps up the hall. I guess we'll need to fight our way out. Oh, shit.
I think maybe I used the EM pulse to knock out the lights and then put on my night vision goggles. Okay.
I'll hold on to it.
Of course you will.
I don't want to shock myself if I don't have to.
What?
I don't want to shock myself if I don't have to.
Oh, you idiots.
Quiet.
Why is she so calm? Oh no. Is she gonna. What? No!
Now, for God's sake, will you lower that thing and listen to me?
What is it with you and hitting people over the head, anyway?
Oh.
Hey, I said I was sorry.
I think he's coming too. Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
Yeah, boy, I'll say. Gideon Roth smiles down at me. At least he hasn't immediately called for guards. And he hit me! Hara doesn't seem too concerned, but it's always hard to tell with him. Who do I talk to first? I guess Roth. I have to be like, what the heck, man?
You murdering son of a bitch.
Mick.
It's okay, Dr. Galanis. You have every reason to feel the way you do. But you need to understand, it had to be this way.
Save it.
Please listen to him.
I know I won't convince you that I'm a friend, but maybe this will.
He hands me a lump of plastic.
I thought he was
Some
going to give me a
kind
hug.
of data cartridge. There's a note stuck to it. This is my handwriting. If I'm reading this, the hard part's over. Watch the tape. What do I...
You can watch it on the console there.
I insert the cartridge and the monitor plinks to life.
It will not be pleasant.
That's Dr. Roth.
We'll have to really convince you you're going to die.
And me?
Technically, you will die. And we can't make it pleasant if we want to trigger a phase flip.
I know all this. I told you. I want to do it anyway.
I must be certain you understand the side effects. You'll have no memory of this. And then there's the hallucinations, vertigo, paranoia.
Yeah. We'll sort that out once you get me back here. We're wasting time. Let's get on with it. The image freezes. When?
They brought you here after you saw them at the docks, when they rescued Angela.
Rescued? That's what you call it?
She was in grave danger.
And what? You messed around in my head and dumped me in the reservoir?
To put it bluntly.
Why would I agree to do that?
You saw the good our research could do, as your sister knew you would.
This is wrong. My head swims. I feel like I'm under the water, drowning again. How could Annie do this? How could I do this?
That's chapter 6. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we can do one more chapter. Let's go. This is wild. I love this twist. I hope it is satisfactory as they keep going, because it might not be. So far, this game feels
I'm
good,
completely convinced.
but I worry.
Fragments of conversation start to pierce through my own spinning thoughts.
I'm not sure how many
Nor would I
chapters there are.
expect you to be, Detective.
But I'm free to look around?
Of course. We have nothing to hide.
Clara seems to be taking it all in stride. And what do you want with me then?
I understand how difficult this must be. I want you to feel you can trust us.
Huh. No chance.
How about I show you the place?
You must have a lot of questions, and I am more than happy to answer now or after you've had a look around.
Don't look at me, boss. I'm confused as you.
I don't know, man. Is this real? Is Hara actually a double, triple, quadruple agent working for them? Like, what is going on? Okay. Can I just leave?
Annie,
I think Dr. Roth will answer your questions better than I can. If you're done talking, I'll show you around now, though.
I'll go look around myself, if that's okay with you, Doc.
Certainly.
Promise you won't shoot anyone.
If you promise not to hit anyone else over the head.
1,000 questions spin around in my head. I grasp at one. The reporter. You claim you rescued her.
Well, not with altogether altruistic intentions. We're much happier having her writing for us than about us. Until we go public, of course. She'd been tracking down my old partner Maxwell, as you know. He was, not a sane man.
He was sane enough.
He may have seemed that way. He can be very manipulative. He killed your friend under the bridge.
What? Bill?
He would have done the same to Miss Grace and your sister later. We didn't know Bill had made contact, or we would have protected him too. You can go talk to Miss Grace yourself. She's around somewhere.
You say you rescued my sister.
Ask her yourself. I'm sure you trust her answer more than mine.
How could Annie be working with those guys? Well, at least she's alive.
Guess you can show me around, Annie.
Sure.
When you want to talk more, come find me in my rooms.
What? No, I want to talk
Make
to you more
yourself at home here.
Come on.
now. I agree, M2. I think
All right.
This is pretty
place is pretty fancy.
pretty spooky.
It's built as a cylinder around the core of the original nuclear dump.
Great.
It's safe. Some kind of solid-state reactor. Dr. Roth's design. It's all controlled by a central computer, very high-tech. In fact, everything's automated here. The place runs itself. Gideon likes to keep the team small. Anyway, most floors have a corridor like this, circling the core, rooms off it. You're bunking with me, room 302. Lifts this way.
These doors. I feel like I'm on the set of some cheesy science fiction show. A digital readout shows which room it is. The display shows this room is unoccupied. Pushing at the door gets me nowhere. Can't open them manually, but there's a space to swipe an access card.
And he's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Dr. Sanjay Daswani bunks here, according to the panel. Too many PhDs in this place.
Agreed. Let's go see what Annie wants to show me.
We're on level 3, living quarters that double as office space. Up one, you've got similar rooms in the canteen. Below are the labs and reactor. At the top is the motor pool, and a hatch to the surface if you need some fresh air. This key card will let you in everywhere, except private quarters, of course. Let's go up to the canteen. I'm dying for a coffee.
Okay, after you.
Going up.
It can't be. It can't be this good. Like this
This way.
can't be real.
Just some coat hangers rattling around an empty wardrobe. Angry bleep and a red light. Display tells me these are Dr. Klein's quarters.
He's a bit shaken up, but he'll be okay. Speak of the devil.
Wait, your brother's this jerk?
Right, you two met. Anyway, this is the canteen. I'll show you how to get a feed.
Grace, I thought they killed you.
Mick, pay attention. Everything's automatic. Just step into this booth here. It scans you for your skin tone, BMI, works out what your body needs.
Can't I just...
Then you grab the ticket it prints. See? I got one for steak. Low iron, I bet. So if I was hungry, I put the ticket in this dispenser and voila! Steak dinner.
Food's surprisingly good too.
I'll hold on to my ticket for later, but you give it a go yourself.
Okay,
I'm
but...
going back to my room now. A lot of work to do.
Annie!
Feel free to drop in later if you still have questions.
Has she always been like that?
Always.
I mean, I think they did kill Angela. I think she did get killed and brought back, and she's looped until they've coached her up on all this stuff.
What do you know about Roth?
Not as much as I'd like. Oh, sure, he answers all my questions. There's just nothing very juicy in it.
So you trust him?
Wish I had a reason not to.
You wish.
What can you tell me about this place?
About Trinity? Well, when I publish, I'll give you a signed copy.
Gee, thanks. What are your thoughts on this phase-flipping business?
Remarkable, isn't it? I wanted to ask, by the way, how does it feel?
It feels like dying.
Don't think my readers can relate to that. They tend to be alive.
It's not nice.
Well, even so, I think it'll make things fairer
It's
when everyone
not
can do it.
nice.
Take a lot of chance out of life, you know?
I think she's dangerously naive. Remember asking me about people going crazy?
Sure.
So, is Trinity responsible?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
That's it? They're obviously behind it.
Yeah? Behind what, exactly?
I don't know, seeding the population with whatever's making me go nuts.
But why would they bother? They'd get nothing out of it. You're not making sense.
And folks going missing?
Well, yes, that was Trinity's doing.
But you just don't care anymore.
They asked people's help with the trials and rewarded them. Set up with housing, work. No one was disappearing, they just weren't homeless anymore.
Have you seen any of them?
Nah, trials had finished before I got here.
Convenient.
Yeah. Yeah. BS.
How'd you end up here?
After I met you, those goons grabbed me.
Saw that.
Yeah, they hit you good. Then they took us across the lake to Dr. Roth. He was spitting when he saw they'd hurt us. Explained about the butcher, how close I came to... Well, you saw your friend Bill. That would have been me.
You really think that was Holden?
I mean, I knew the guy was off the rails from the second I talked to him. Didn't guess he was the butcher, though.
Until Roth told you.
Yeah. Asked if I'd like publishing rights. For the story, you know?
And you went for it.
Who wouldn't?
Roth just giving everybody everything they want. Should I let him scan my body and pick food for me?
I stand in the scanner as it does its thing.
Come on, steak dinner.
Hearty vegetable soup. How come Annie gets a steak? Machine sucks up my ticket, starts to hum quietly, then my meal rises into view. I take the bowl and the flimsy plastic spoon it comes with. Ugh, smells healthy. I'd prefer something more hearty, like the steak that was on my sister's ticket.
Right.
I'd prefer something more hearty.
Alright.
I twiddle a knob and a jet of steam hisses from a nozzle.
Afraid we're out of beans.
Well, this can't be okay. Whatever's going on
Where to
here.
Head up top and have a look. No one's a prisoner here.
Guess I could check it out.
Let's go check out the motor pool. I want to know. I want to know we can leave in a hurry if we have to, but Grace said the exit's up top. I'd better check it out. Cool truck, bro.
Look at this place.
Hey, boss. Quite the setup they got here.
Guess this is where they store their supplies.
Got a helicopter.
Know what's in all these crates?
Nothing exciting, boss. Bottled water, dehydrated foodstuffs. Want 1,000 boxes of tissues?
I'll pass, thanks.
I'll loot some supplies for the road.
Can we drive this out of here?
The doc said we're welcome to it.
He won't really let us leave.
So you say, boss.
I've still got to convince Annie anyway.
Well, I'll round up supplies. Make sure this thing's not gonna break down in the middle of the desert.
Good to know Hara's secured us a way out of here.
I lean in and take a peek in the glove box. Save for the service record. It's empty. Empty boxes, a bit of 2x4, and an old toolbox. A single screwdriver rattles around inside.
I'll load her up with any supplies I find, so we're good to go.
I peer closer. Sacks of coffee beans.
So there's an elevator, but there's also a ladder, it looks like.
That controls the elevator, and the doors to the surface. Don't open them, though. I'm still shaking off the sand I dumped on myself when I tried it.
But it'll work when we want to leave.
Should do, yeah.
Guess I'll use the stairs. The vertical shaft ends in a circular hatch. I squint my eyes against the stinging sand. It's really blowing. If I walked even a few meters from the hatch, I might never find it again.
Sandstorm has covered any sign of the blast doors from the facility below.
If I walked even a few meters from the hatch, I might never find it again.
I took away my night vision goggles. Or at least I lost them. There's a lot of inventory resets that happen in this game. They all have narrative, they all fit the narrative. But
So, what do you make of all this?
Good question, boss. Good question. We don't seem to be prisoners here. Oh, there's a storm above, so we may as well be. On the face of it, though, Roth's story holds up.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, something's off. I just don't know what yet.
Ugh, I don't want him to kill Hara. Unless Hara turns out to be a dirtbag, in which case I guess it's okay. Should I take the ladder down?
Whose is this one? Miss Angela Grace. Even the reporter gets her own room. I guess they have enough to spare. Another unoccupied room, according to the display. Just some coat hangers rattling around an empty wardrobe. The desk's empty, and there's no power to the terminal.
Ah!
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck off.
Sorry, this game's scary. My wife's like, what? It was really scary, okay? Nope. That was legitimately frightening. Son of a bee.
This one's unoccupied too. I guess they usually have more
Everyone.
people working here. Or more guinea pigs like myself.
Why was that startling? They must have put a sound there. I don't remember.
Just some coat hangers rattling around an empty wardrobe.
I assume all of these empty rooms are going to be the same. But I'm going to check every single one of them. Okay, there's the cafe. Okay, so there is a non-powered way to get up and down to every level. Let me go back up here.
Dr. Gideon Roth, the man himself.
There was an empty room by Annie. We could get into there. Then there was another room that was assigned to another scientist.
Angry bleep and a red light. I think he's in there. Maybe I should knock.
That's what I thought I was doing.
I wrap
bro.
my knuckles on the steel door. It clicks open.
Mr. Carter, welcome.
Can't search his room when he's in here.
No?
What's the point of this place? What are you doing here?
I thought you'd have figured that out by now, Mr. Carter.
You abduct people to experiment on.
I see that dry wit runs in the family. Our research centers around quantum cognition. We've developed a tool, a machine to study it, to harness it.
Oh,
Quantum coupler.
Right. And how do I fit into this?
You agreed to help, to let us unlock your latent ability.
And why would I do that? He shrugs.
You simply saw the good we could do here.
No.
Well, I don't see it now. I'm not going near your machine.
That's your decision. I merely ask that you take the time to think about it.
Mick doesn't see the world that way. As a character, he doesn't... I don't think he cares about the good that Dr. Roth can do. Because Mick's a broken man, right? His kid died, his marriage fell apart, and he's barely surviving, and he doesn't care. Mick is not altruistic. So that, to me, right there, among all the other things, is really sus. I don't know. Let's see what else he's got to say.
So, you're the one that figured out quantum cognition.
Figured it out? Ha! I've spent multiple lifetimes researching it, and only barely scratched the surface of understanding.
Summarize it for me.
Ha! That's the spirit. But you'll learn plenty as we move ahead with our testing.
I get the impression I've learned all I care to about quantum cognition.
Real quick. It's going to interrupt the audio, which is unfortunate. I'm going to move me to the corner.
So, the man that's lived 1,000 lifetimes.
A bit of an exaggeration, though I have been with my thoughts longer than most. My mind is quite a lot older than my body.
These hallucinations.
I can help with those, yes. Once you're settled in, come see me.
Your henchmen. Those soldiers.
We do have tight security, but with you it was mostly for effect. The fear response is what we're after. I'm sure Maxwell explained some of that.
They've been hunting me.
Acting the part, yes. Then merely trying to bring you in safely.
By shooting at me?
Likely more paranoid hallucination. No judgment. As I said, it was expected.
I'm pretty sure I knocked that dude dead with a shovel or whatever in the last episode. Or 2 episodes ago.
The body's under the reservoir.
Simulated. To heighten the stress response and trigger the phase flip.
Bullshit. Where are the missing street kids then?
Well, most are helping us out, here or in similar facilities. Homeless communities have been extremely helpful. We needed secrecy, people who didn't have ties, and in return were able to help them with their problems.
It's
Could
all
the answer
too
be
convenient.
as simple as that? We were all just willing test subjects.
That's what I think, M2. So M2 in chat says, I missed the first few chapters, so I could be completely wrong, but he might have believed the scientist could get his son back. That's the only thing I can think of, right? There was no immediate suggestion of that in the early episodes, or if they did, it wasn't very obvious. If you're interested, M2, I am considering putting those up on YouTube. I have saved them, so we may wind up putting these on YouTube for people to catch up on if you want. Okay, let's keep going.
And where's all this security now?
You want to know if they're about to storm in and shoot you?
I return that disarming smile with a cold stare.
This location is security enough. Something about nuclear waste tends to dissuade visitors. The team is based in Mawson. If you wanted, you could strangle me now and walk out of here.
I fucking should.
Yeah.
So you've done all this before? Brought me here?
No. This is new for both of us. The pain I've brought you, this path was not one I wished to take. But my other attempts failed.
Your attempts at what?
Your other attempts failed? At what?
Unlocking your potential, Mr. Carter. Together, we will save the world.
What a crock of shit. And the others that went mad, on the streets?
People here weren't prisoners. Some gave up treatment, wanted out. Some problems run deep, and even we couldn't help.
I watched your thugs kill the guy on the train, though, dude. I mean, was that real? Was that fake?
Who are you, really?
Well, I imagine you've heard a great deal already. Some may even be true. But I'll save you my life story. I believe Miss Grace wants the burden of sharing that tale.
Whatever, dude.
If all this was some sick experiment, what's the point of it all?
This ability of yours to take your consciousness back in time.
Phase flipping.
You exhibited a latent natural ability, a strong one. But the full potential could only be brought about by lethal stress to the cortex. A string of mortal crises.
Sounds like a lot of horse shit to me.
Understandable, of course. In time, you will realize we are not the enemy. When you do, we'll discuss how your ordeal can help us.
Can't search his room when he's in here.
Whatever, man.
Wouldn't mind having a look around when he's not in there. Angry bleep and a red light.
This is Annie's room?
Glowing text reads Dr. Anne Galanis, Annie's room.
This was the room we went into before.
Just some coat hangers rattling around an empty wardrobe.
Yeah, we gotta find that hospital curtain thing.
Well, these empty rooms are definitely all empty.
Dad. Come back for me.
Come on, kid.
These are getting worse.
I want to know when. I want to know we can leave in a hurry if we have to. Grace said the exit's up top. We looked at that. Trinity's built a machine, the quantum coupler, to help them unlock the secrets of phase flipping. Roth is dreaming if he expects me to be their lab rat. Dr. Gideon Roth runs a company called Trinity Biotech, one of 3 founding members. Maxwell Holden is another. Who's the 3rd member? Do we know? I can't remember. I have been going back in time, or seeing future, if there's any difference. Holden called it a phase flip, a natural defense mechanism triggered by our brain death. Dr. Roth says he can stop me going nuts if I trust him. He won't take responsibility for the people he let go mad on the street, though. So her room is here. That means that here's Dr. Roth's room. So right here behind this wall is that weird curtain. Can I get into Annie's room?
Makeup compact. Must be Annie's. There's no powder left inside. Just a mirror and a little brush. Clothes spill from a hastily packed suitcase. Jumbled mix of wrinkled skirts and odd socks. No telling the clean from the dirty.
Come on, Annie. That's what I think, Mari.
Now Roth's not here, you can tell me. What's really going on?
Exactly what we said, Mick.
But why did you disappear? No phone call? Nothing?
Oh, shit. I did mean to call. Is Joe all right with the kids?
Are you serious?
Well, it was supposed to look like I disappeared. So you'd come in, not just split town again. But I should check in with Joe. He's been annoyed about how much I'm working lately.
This is insane. Why not just ask me?
You needed the cognitive stress for it to work. Roth sent a team to pick you up, but I guess they didn't find you.
They found me all right. They tried to kill me.
Now you're not making sense, Mick.
Wait, hang on. Her vent isn't even here, really. Okay.
The interface lab, according to the display.
Oh boy.
Guess I found the labs.
Hello, you must be Mick.
Yeah.
Name's Sanjay. Welcome. Gideon said to make you feel at home, so have a sticky beak. I'll be right here if you need me.
What's this machine?
That's what this whole thing's about, man. The quantum coupler.
This is what got me into this mess?
This is shit.
Sanjay's flip-flops.
How does it work?
Let us read and write to the cortex of the subject at a qubit level. All the stuff between the neurons of classical brain science.
So you can control this time travel ability?
To some degree. We're still bound by biological imperatives.
Which is why you had to put me through hell.
Hey, you volunteered.
Apparently.
I don't think it's been weeks, but I think it's been maybe a day or two, maybe 2-3 days tops, Mari. I don't think Mick has slept.
What's with the plants?
A bit of a hobby of mine. Can be nice to talk to something without a cerebral cortex sometimes.
A lot of computing power here.
They run the place, really. We just keep them company.
Yeah, there is a lot of non-answering. I think you're right, Mark.
I peer at the console. Green text on a black background. Insert program cartridge.
Quantum computer for a quantum coupler. If it looks kind of basic, well, it's hard to find a front-end developer trained in quantum computing these days.
He pauses for laughter, so I guess that was a joke.
Programmers, man. Am I right?
So how'd you end up here, Sanjay?
Apparently, Gideon poached me after reading my dissertation in the Journal of Neurology. But I think it's just because I'm so fun to be around.
You're a neurologist?
I trained as a surgeon, but then got the neurology bug and ended up miring myself in research.
When I was his age, could barely tie my shoes.
He can't tie his shoes either. That's why he's wearing flip-flops.
So Roth's your boss, yeah?
He's the whole reason I'm here. Though he's been happy to let me explore my own avenues of research.
I guess they align with his goals, whatever they are.
He's just as curious about the stuff as I am.
What can you tell me about this place?
Well, it's been my home the last few years. This room's the heart of the operation. Look around. Be happy to tell you what things do.
You're working on this time travel tech?
I think of it more like precognition.
All I know is when I die, I go back.
Of course. How far do you say?
30 seconds, a minute?
Decent baseline.
How come Roth can jump back further than me?
Well, you know those hallucinations you've been seeing? They're a side effect of your brain writing new temporal pathways.
So, practice makes perfect?
You got it.
And Roth's got a head start on me.
Sure, though we're working on amplifying the process too.
You said you're working on amplifying the phase flip duration, so could I go back further?
Sure.
Say, 5 years? Or more?
At a certain point, it starts to take exponentially more neural mass. With our technique, we can square it, but no, don't think 5 years is possible.
Nick?
Apparently whatever you did is making me crazy.
Temporal displacement, yeah? Hallucinations? Amazing.
You try being haunted by ghosts from your past, getting ripped apart by monsters. See how amazing it feels to you.
Well, the damage is easily fixed now.
If I let you poke around in my head more. Better the devil I know.
I'm sure you'll come around.
So Murray says, Clyde, when he phase flips, does he go back in time completely or just his brain? Basically, your consciousness goes back to an earlier point in your own life, is the way I think I would describe it. So what happens for Mick right now is something horrible and traumatic will happen, which triggers the phase flip. In other words, he dies, he gets murdered, he gets shot at, something awful, he gets drowned, whatever. And then he dies, but he comes back like 30 seconds or a minute before that happens. And then he can make different decisions, but he's got the knowledge from his previous existence where he did die. So there's kind of this horrific trauma that happens every time, but he's also able to come back and make new decisions with additional knowledge. And that's if Dr. Roth is able to go back, like, let's say a year. I don't know what he can do, but say he could go back a year. He can go study for a year, go back a year, study for a year, go back a year. He's probably losing a little bit of time each time, right, as time does progress. But if he can go back further, then he can kind of live multiple lifetimes, which is really interesting. So to speak, yeah. I think that's probably a pretty reasonable way to say it. A massive pipe seems to circle the entire laboratory floor. Huge banks of computers.
Going by all these hazard signs, if there's a fire to put out, it'll be in here. Beam hazard. Danger of death. Do not open when light is flashing. Another pipe runs along the inside, bristling with electronics, tubes and wires. It's more likely to be useful where it is.
I was going to take that fire extinguisher if they'd let me.
Display says the accelerator lab is through here. What are you measuring here?
Superconductive field stability for the accelerator.
Seems kind of primitive.
The sensor array is ex-military.
Guess those guys don't care about wasting paper.
We rigged a sensor on the needle so a doctor can monitor it remotely. That's the job.
Stream of paper flows past a twitching needle measuring data for the accelerator. Klein's hooked up a sensor to read the needle position remotely.
What's in the pipe?
That's our particle accelerator. Baby fires neutrons to 99% of C.
Neat.
She's not just there for physics funding either.
No?
Her babies are in your brain, man.
I return his glee with a deadpan stare.
Don't you get it? The matter we make in there, the stuff of stars. That's our tool to manipulate the quantum lattice of the brain.
So, you smashed some atoms together and fired the result into my head.
Yeah. Wild, huh?
I flick open a manila folder. Pages of data adorned by illegible notes in red biro.
I wouldn't. I don't know if you've met my Teutonic partner in crime, but Klein, he doesn't like people touching his stuff.
Okay. That's the accelerator lab door. Okay, so that's this whole floor. Is this the bottom floor or is there one more?
This must be the reactor.
Ugh, it's you. Stay out of my way.
This must be Herr Klein. Herr Kleiner!
Does this computer control the reactor?
Yes, obviously it does.
I'll keep my distance.
You think you have control access to the reactor computer? You may be Dr. Roth's golden boy, but you are still an idiot.
So I can push buttons without blowing us up?
You can go annoy someone else.
I'm Mick. You look after the reactor, Mr...
Doctor, if you'd be so kind, Herr Dr. Klein. And I built this reactor.
Herr Dr. Klein.
You built this place? You're an engineer then?
I am a physicist. Engineering is just busy work. Now please, I am very busy.
Mind if I ask some questions?
Yes, I do mind.
One more try, guys. I gotta try one more time.
Can I just...
Will you just let me work?
Not the friendliest chap.
Did he say, will you just let me work? Come on, guys. Will you just let me work? Alright, fine. One more time.
Just one question.
Go bother someone else.
Can I ask...
No, you cannot.
Mind if I ask some questions?
Yes, I do mind.
Can I just...
Will you just let me work?
Fine. Whoa.
What's in here?
Nothing for you. Get away from there.
I don't get on well with computers, and this isn't the safest place to learn. So the reactor's inside this central core.
The core houses the original nuclear waste, feeding the reactor below us.
The reactor uses old spent fuel.
I'd hardly call the fuel spent. Why do you think those fools had to bury it? Our solid-state design is orders of magnitude more efficient than the reactors that created this waste.
Built on advances from Dr. Roth.
Correct.
You have to keep an eye on these gauges?
Of course not. The central computer monitors everything and adjusts accordingly.
I don't get on well with computers.
Music is so good.
Barrels of diesel fuel for the generator. Much too heavy to move. Must be a backup generator if the main reactor goes down. Probably shouldn't touch it. A display here shows ambient radiation levels. This area is currently sitting at 14.46. Wonder if that lines up with Holden's old Geiger counter.
Yeah, I've got an old Geiger counter.
Huh. I Geiger counter shows a big fat 0. Why would this gauge read higher? Doesn't seem like the sort of thing I should just ignore. Still reading at 14.46 CPM.
The reactor sensors show radiation in the reactor floor that my Geiger counter couldn't register. What's going on? Let's go ask Dr. Klein. Dr. Klein?
My Geiger counter's not reading any radiation around here, but the sensors at the end are giving 15 CPM. And isn't that bad?
No, idiot. That's natural background radiation anywhere.
Right. Well, why is my Geiger counter not showing it then?
It's defective, obviously.
Oh. I removed the screws. There's a burned out component here. Metal cylinder in a broken glass tube. Wonder if anyone knows what it is. I found this burnt out component in my Geiger counter.
Dr. Dasvani knows where he keeps spare components. Bother him.
Dr. Daswani, eh? Wonder if that's Sanjay. He likes to go by his first name. How's it going, Jarek? Welcome.
I found this burnt out component in my Geiger counter.
Let's see. Hey, yeah, that's a Geiger billet tube. It's what makes your counter tick. It's a key component in our neural interface visors too.
Yeah?
When the neuroquantic field produces a Townsend avalanche in the tube, we bind the spin of the resulting photon with...
Alright. Can I get a spare tube then?
Oh, sorry. We need all the neural interfaces operational.
Background, my radiation levels might be okay, but my Geiger counter is broken. To fix it, I need a part that's in one of those neural interface visors. If I had one, I could open up and get the part I need. Where were those visors?
I'd better not mess with it.
Like a storage closet or anything in. This is not it. We'll open this door anyway.
It's plastered with high voltage warning signs. Think I'll keep my hands to myself.
Wonder if those visors are like in Dr. Roth's room.
The subject lies down here?
Yep, if they want to. I mean, it's the neural interface visor that does the job. The whole process is unobtrusive and painless.
So why the scary chairs?
Well, for a facelift, we need to sever the cortex, but mostly to make you comfortable. Care to try it out? I'd love to get some data.
No way in hell.
Okay, it was a long shot.
I'm not letting them back into my head without a damn good reason.
Where would those be? Storage, eh?
I try to open one, but can't tear the thick hessian. Heavy aroma of dark coffee wafts up as I poke a hole through the hessian. I'd prefer something more hearty, like the steak that was on my sister's ticket. The reactor downstairs makes me nervous.
No kidding. You'd expect a team of technicians monitoring a thing like that.
It's all computers these days.
Well, the place is full of scientists, and they don't seem worried.
How are we going to get out of here?
Well, the storm up there can't last long. I'll make sure we can go in a hurry if it comes to that.
Anything you need?
Actually, a spare can of fuel would be good. Can't find one up here, and it's a long way to the nearest gas station.
I'll see what I can find.
Ask that sister of yours. She knows her way around.
Some diesel downstairs. Is it diesel?
What's your opinion on Roth?
Seems nice enough.
Seriously? You're falling for his bullshit?
Please, boss. This ain't my first rodeo. But maybe the doc isn't behind it. Maybe it's bigger.
He's behind it.
Okay, then. Let's prove it. Motive, means, opportunity.
This isn't a fucking courtroom drama.
It's just the way I think, boss. Never led me astray before.
Means, motive, opportunity, some bullshit they teach at the academy?
More personal philosophy. Figure out those three, and you don't need to phase flip to predict the future.
Enlighten me then.
Means, what is it you think the dog's planning? And can he even do it? Motive, why would he? No one does anything without a reason. What drives him? An opportunity. How's he plan to pull it off?
What, why, how? Figure that out and I'll have him?
Never failed me before.
Yes, Jarek, it's very Australian.
Thoughts on Trinity's lab so far?
I assumed there'd be more people here. Takes a big organization to build all this. Can't start and end with one man.
One man with the ability to manipulate time. Trinity, this facility, the research, it's all some design of Roth's. I'm sure of it.
You're taking it too personal, boys. He couldn't do all this himself.
Well, the answers will be here somewhere. Any more thoughts on this phase-flipping stuff?
Dangerous thing in the wrong hands.
In Roth's hands, he grins at me.
I was thinking of yours, boss.
I can't go back as far as he can, but I do wonder why he hasn't, I don't know.
Taken over the world?
I mean, he could play the stock market, predict events, you name it.
My only guess, he doesn't want to.
Not everyone cares about power and riches?
I'd usually disagree with you there. It's money and power keeps a homicide cop in work. Though the dog does seem genuinely interested in the research.
Roth's painting me as paranoid, crazy. I know I've been seeing things that aren't there. Dead people, monsters, but I didn't imagine every shitty thing that's happened since I jumped that boxcar.
Well, you didn't hallucinate our encounter in the hospital. I have a bump on the head to prove it.
Right. So why haven't you said anything?
It'd be some excuse. Just to keep what I know to myself.
So then, what's their plan? Why not kill us now? He just shrugs.
He's just chilling and going along with it. That's pretty smart, actually, assuming Hara's real, and I'm not, like, losing my mind.
So what's the plan?
I'm not sure there needs to be one.
You're kidding. We came here to rescue Annie. Let's do it.
Can't take her against her will, boss.
I don't believe this.
Take it easy. We're here now, in no immediate danger. It's an opportunity.
To work out what the hell is going on?
You got it, boss.
He's making sense.
I grab a handful of coffee beans. I twiddle a knob and a jet of steam hisses from a nozzle. Bloody complicated way to get a coffee. I throw the beans into the grinder.
Make sure you close the...
Ah! I stab at the button as the machine spits a cloud of fine grounds all over the counter. more I try to scoop up the coffee grounds, the more they get on everything.
Why is this such a story?
The more I try to scoop up the coffee grounds, the more they get on everything.
Okay.
Have any thoughts on the reactor?
Eckline tried to explain how it works. All mumbo jumbo to me.
That's all you have to say? It is made better by the accent, you're right. I want to know... Wait, hang on. I want to know what Gideon Roth's up to here. To find out, Hara said we should look for motive, means, and opportunity.
No answer. Another room listed as unoccupied.
Okay. I'm not sure where to go next. I need to figure out where the neural interface visors are. I don't know where they are. Whoa!
Bill?
What the hell?
Wait,
Bill!
trail of wet footprints. They lead directly into the wall here.
Oh. Is this it? Wet footprints leading directly into the wall.
I run my hands over the polished surface.
Oh.
There's a
This is
crack
that
here,
room, the creepy
razor
room.
thin. Some kind of panel. Nothing to hide my ass. I push at the panel, but it doesn't move. And I can't get my fingers in the crack. I scrape at the crack around the panel, manage to pop it open.
Hey,
The
different.
keypad. That might help, if there were any powder in the compact. This one requires a 4-digit code. Nothing to unscrew.
Doubtful.
I punch in a random code and get an angry bleep in response.
I know. I was thinking the same thing, Dirac. Let's go get the coffee powder. Wait, is this the right floor? Yeah.
I scoop up some of the finer grounds.
Ah!
What?
How did...
What? What? Where am I? That is not the door I just came out of. Dude. How's it going, Seraphim? Was that the third floor? Oof.
Taking the brush, I dust coffee over the keypad.
Dust.
I should have done this before sticking my grubby fingers all over it.
Keypad, grid of buttons 1 to 9 under a 4-digit display.
Coffee coats all the keys evenly. Hasn't been used since I dusted it.
Come on. I should check back later to see if it's been disturbed. You've been disturbed. Okay. Yeah, I gotta find... Does Annie have one of those visors?
Annie'd kill me if I messed up her work, or pulled the eyes off my teddy again. I don't trust the reactor we're sitting on.
Well, how much do you know about nuclear physics?
Not a whole lot.
Same here. But Dr. Klein is top of the field.
I don't trust him either.
You're projecting. Understandable. This is a high-tension environment. I can give you some exercises to help.
I'll pass.
Dr. Klein. Yes, I think we're struggling a little bit with mental stability.
Do you know where we might find a petrol can?
What do you need that for?
I know you trust Roth, but I need to know we can get out of here in a hurry if we need to.
Well, if it'll make you feel better. Sanjay might know. He'll be in the lab downstairs.
We will talk to Sanjay.
So you do think Roth is trustworthy?
Yes, absolutely.
How can you, though? He can loop back, change the past, manipulate things however he wants.
I can read people, Mick. It's my job. You can trust him. The fact that he's here researching this technology with us is reason enough. He could have kept it to himself, played the stock market, bought half the country.
And how did he pay for this facility?
It's for the greater good, Mick.
That's not an answer to my question, Annie.
So you're working for Trinity?
Nothing gets past you, does it?
When did you start here?
About a year ago. Dr. Roth read a paper I wrote in the Journal of Psychiatric Biology. I was actually slamming his quantum cognition theories as rubbish pseudoscience. Anyway, he reached out to me, we got chatting.
Next thing you knew, you were working for him.
Right. I'll be eating humble pie when we finally publish.
I mean, Dr. Roth could call her, have it not work out. He can save scum real life. He could call her, have the conversation go poorly, go back in time, call her again, go back in time. He can get anybody he wants to do anything he wants just through practice and repetition.
So you know all about quantum cognition?
Oh, there's still so much to learn.
So.
I wish I could face flip like you. I'd be able to spend a year researching in a single day.
Family wouldn't miss you?
I mean, to them I'd still be home for dinner. And geez, Mick, like you can talk.
I mean, it would have side effects, but I mean, it seems as though if Dr. Roth has lived many lifetimes, he has figured out a way that, at least on the surface, it seems as though he's avoided the side effect.
So, time travel, huh?
Guess so.
Can you do it?
No, at least not yet. But with your help, we can learn how to trigger it in more people.
Without putting them through hell, I hope.
Of course.
You seemed less confident about the of course, Annie.
I've been seeing things.
Right, yes, you would have been. Side effect of unlocking the phase flip. A lot of new pathways being built in that brain of yours.
Great.
It's easy to repair now you're here.
You expect me to let you poke around in my head again?
The quantum coupler is totally non-invasive.
Could you make it sound more ominous?
You can wait until you've had time to settle in.
Totally non-invasive. Oh, Alec. That's my super Australian son's name. My name's Mick. I named my son Alec. Ah, no.
These hallucinations. I've been seeing Alec.
Oh, Mick.
I just wish I could forget.
How he died.
No, not just that. No judgment, right?
Never.
Remembering him is so painful. These last 5 years. I tried so hard to forget. Not just that he died. Forget the things we did together. Forget his face. Forget he ever existed.
Oh, Jesus, Mick.
Pretty fucked up, I know.
You should have talked to me. Grief does shit to people. But you can't forget him. You can't heal that way.
Well, not when he keeps showing up and talking to me.
We'll sort that out later, okay? You know it's just in your head now.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's Alec, not Alex, but I don't know. It's not super Australian, but when you pair it with Mick, it becomes more Australian to me. I don't know why.
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
Why would you say that out
There's
loud?
access panels all through this place. Probably just one of those. Don't mess with it.
Don't mess with it. All right, thanks, Annie. Let's go talk to the guy about a gas can. It's a nice name, yeah. It is nice.
Dad.
There he
You're
is now.
not real.
Hey, know where I could get a can of petrol around here?
Not sure. A doctor will know.
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
Well, there's maintenance access panels all around the place. Best not to mess with them.
Interesting that you all say the exact same thing. Oh, it's Hair Doctor now. Hair Dr. Clyde.
I'm told you know where I can find a petrol can.
I might. You do something for me, and I'll tell you.
Ugh, what?
Computers showing a pressure drop in a pipeline on the level 3 corridor.
You want me to sort it out?
Shouldn't prove too challenging, even for someone like you.
This guy.
I think it's only North America that says gasoline. Or gas. Son
Leave me
of
alone.
a bee. Get out of here, man.
Water's still dripping from this pipe. Guess this is what Klein wants me to fix. Coffee coats all the keys evenly. Hasn't been used since I dusted it. Water's still... I'd need a wrench or something to gum up the leak.
I got some soup.
I try to tighten the leaking joint. No good. I need a wrench or something to gum up the leak.
A wrench, huh?
I'd prefer something more hardy, like the steak that was on my sister's ticket.
Petrol. Well, there were some tools. Oh, Annie has a wrench. Yes. Chat, you're brilliant. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Can I borrow your wrench? Yeah.
Desk and walls are covered in junk and old post-its. Mum gave up trying to get Annie to tidy her room when she was 6.
Okay. Annie. Annie. Nothing, huh? There's no talkies. Let me go back upstairs. Yeah, Annie's your sister. Nick's sister. The toolbox only had one thing in it. It was the screwdriver, and I already got it. So I don't think it's gonna be up here.
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
Yeah? What's behind it?
Dunno. It's sealed.
Huh.
Oh,
Likely a
that's
maintenance
right.
hatch. But if you get into it, let me know.
It's got a keypad lock.
Interesting. Wish I'd brought a forensics kit. Could dust the keys for prints. See which had been pressed.
You
You poked them all with your grubby little fingers, didn't you, boss?
Yeah, that's a good idea, too.
Now, what's Klein been hiding in here? A dirty lab coat, that's all? Guess he just doesn't like me. There's a packet of gum in the pocket, though.
Hey, gum will work. Sounds like music from Silo. Do you guys watch Silo?
I don't get on well with computers. This area is currently sitting at 14.46.
It's also Australian because he calls it 14. 14.46. No hard T's for him. Alright, well, we got some gum. Let's go to the third floor. Good thinking, M2. Nicotine gum.
That's fixed it. Klein better help me out now. Yes! Someone's used the keypad. There's a distinct fingerprint on 2, 4, and a bigger smudge on 7. I wonder.
I'm gonna do this first, guys. I want to go get that gas can, but come on, this is it.
4277. 4772. 4727. 7742. Got it.
Okay, remember that, chat. 7742. Should we just go in here? Nobody will mind. Oh gosh, it's the creepy room.
The crash cart is covered in dust, old charts, and empty blister packs. There's a portable defibrillator on top. Those things they use to shock people to life in movies.
A rattling wheeze from behind the curtain.
Empty packet of bandages, expired antiseptic. Pair of surgical forceps might be useful.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'll take those. I don't want to click on that. I'm not ready. You guys, oh my gosh.
The only thing useful on the card is the defibrillator. And I'd better leave that in case it's needed in a hurry.
I feel like this is going to be one of those looping scenes where I get murdered over and over again. We haven't seen one tonight. Here goes nothing.
I take a deep breath and...
What the fuck is that?
Huh.
Who is this?
She's deep in a coma. With all the tubes and lines, it's hard to pick her age. But there's a touch of grey in the raven hair that spills across the pillow. Who are you?
Oh, that'd be interesting, Grant.
You remind me of Alec like this. I have to resist the urge to pull the lines that keep her intubated.
Wow. Found a comatose woman hidden, and this is differently scary than what I thought. Hidden in a secret room hooked up to all sorts of tubes. Is this Dr. Roth's motivation? Is this Mrs. Dr. Roth? And he's trying to find a way to save her? That would be heartbreaking. And it would explain why perhaps Mick and Dr. Roth, if they did work together, understood one another as men. The third person who set up Trinity. That's right, Grant. Allegedly. Ah. Or she could be the quantum computer. That is, I think, less interesting, but that's very Minority Report. Holy smokes. Alright, let's go talk to Dr. Klein. And then I want to go talk to Hara as well, Detective Hara. I think that could be a piece that leads to the motive. He doesn't care about making money. He's in this for love. Which makes him less of a horrible guy, unless he's doing the right thing for the... Wait, what was I going to say? Right thing for the wrong reasons? Unless he's doing wrong things for a right reason, if that makes sense. See, that is Skippy. I gotta talk to a real scientist. Holy shit. Is that Dr. Roth?
I fixed your leaking pipe.
Very impressive.
Just give me that petrol can.
Fine. There's one behind the backup generator on the reactor floor.
Well, thank you so much for your help.
Oh. Just ask him blatantly.
I hear we're all sitting on a nuclear bomb.
Hardly. There's no enriched plutonium here. The reactor is fueled solely by depleted fission products.
There's a reason they bury those out in the desert.
You need not worry. The reactor is passive, solid state. It runs with extreme precision. If the computer picks up even the smallest bump in radiation, temperature, output, we'll all hear the alarms.
I trust computers less than I trust him. Okay, how does this reactor work then?
Well, your standard nuclear reactor uses fuel to superheat steam, turning mechanical turbines. High pressures, moving parts, it's a complicated, primitive mess, prone to error. Our reactor doesn't use heat, it uses light. It's lined with phosphor, you see, which glows in the presence of gamma radiation.
And how does that make power?
Well, how does one create electricity from light?
Solar panels?
Quite right.
If it's that simple, why the pipes everywhere? The coolant pool?
Well, I had to develop a number of key technologies for this to work. So the reactor floor is half power plant and half test apparatus. Throw in multiple redundancies, safety measures.
Okay, I get it.
Do I just ask him? I feel like I want to go get the gas can and take that up to Hara first. Which is maybe totally just role-playing for no reason, and I should mash all the buttons. But I want to do it in this order. Petrol can behind the backup generator. Oh, that's over here.
I peer behind the generator and find the petrol can Klein mentioned.
Dad,
Son of a bee. Are you serious?
Ignore him.
I've been looking for you.
Yeah, I bet, dude.
Out of my way!
Hey,
Whoa, no, no, no.
help me!
Oh, I can't do that.
You don't exist! Oh, God! I wish you never did.
Dude, Nick is such a tragic character.
Help
What the
me!
shit? Is that Annie?
Annie? Ah! Are you really even there?
Of course I'm fucking here, Mick! Help!
Go, dude. Go pull her up. No!
Annie! Oh my God. Hey! We need help in here! Half blind from the pain in my head, I rushed to where she fell. She doesn't surface. Help comes. Roth runs to find a hooked pole, and with the detective, they haul her up.
No way. Is she
We were too late.
gone?
I'm sorry.
What is this?
What?
She's gone.
No! She can't be!
Nick.
She's not! She was...
What the hell happened?
Oh God, I pushed her. What have I done?
Perhaps you can still fix this. Mr. Carter, detective, follow.
What's this about, Doc?
The very thing we're all here for. Mr. Carter and his ability to go back in time. To change things.
That's your plan? I can barely go back a whole minute.
That's where the quantum coupler comes in.
Quite. With
Smart
this,
bastard.
you'll harness the quantum matrix of another's mind.
So each of your 86 billion neurons connects with 86 billion more.
Yes, a power of 2 increase. Your 30-second phase flip becomes 15 minutes.
If you think I'll link minds with you...
No, your mind must be open, trusting. That's why you're here, detective.
Me? I can't do this phase flip thing.
Mr. Carter will trigger the phase flip. You will merely be along for the ride. But you should not dally. Make your decision.
I mean, this is a great way for him to go mess up the mind of a guy who's not involved in any of this.
Are you game, Hara?
If it'll help your sister.
You have my word. It's perfectly safe.
Just what I need. His word.
Oh, I love how much I hate Roth in this game. It's so good. I do not like this. This is terrible. Oh, boy.
Are you game, Hara?
If it'll help you.
You have my...
Just what I need.
Right.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
Sure.
Well, if you lie down in the chair, I'll get the detective to do the same.
Gideon Roth eyes me curiously. Curiously.
This thing could really take me back further? How far, I wonder? If it'll save Annie, I guess I have to try. I lie down on the foam and try to relax.
Dude.
The cartridge, Dr. Daswani. This program will synchronize your neuroquantic fields. We will run it before sending you back.
Which involves killing me, I suppose.
Technically, yes. The brain function is ceased by a device built into the chair.
Oh, he said something about cutting the...
Late to back out.
Come on, detective, think. You'll be the first ever time cop.
So I'll go back too.
My lungs tighten as Roth slides a visor over my head.
Yes, these visors house a neural interface linking you together.
Already on my end.
Let's just get it over with.
I'm ready.
Running sync program.
Synchronization successful.
Go for phase flip.
See you, hell yeah.
I grit my teeth.
Instead of see you later.
The light! No pain of death, but the same gut-wrenching sense of my mind being ripped apart. Reformed. Did it work? Annie!
What are you looking at down there?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I was just coming to find you.
It worked. She's alive.
What are you two on about?
I kind of...
Nick here pushed you off
Saved
the
you.
railing.
Oh.
You died.
I was seeing things again.
Roth brought us back with his machine.
Jeez, Mick. Well, I guess that's why I came to find you anyway. I didn't want to rush you, but we've got to do it now.
Do what?
Fix that messed up brain of yours. I've got to set up. Meet me in the interface lab.
Got that can of fuel. I pass it to him and he stows it.
Well, there's nothing stopping us leaving when we want to.
Just need to convince Annie.
And I still want to know what's really going on here.
So then, we figure out what Roth's up to, and I can convince her.
Sounds like a plan, boss.
I could really use something to eat, too. I'd prefer something more hearty, like the steak that was on my sister's ticket.
I wonder if I can go steal her ticket from her room.
So I guess it worked. We both went back.
Can't say I enjoyed the experience. Didn't feel right. Still, pretty incredible. Plenty of reason to keep their work hidden.
So Mari says, but if your brain is face-flipping, how can everyone else be on your timeline? If it doesn't really work that way unless you do warp all of time. It's possible, but I think that, like, there is, first of all, time travel is a terrible thing to make a movie or a game or a book or anything about because it gets confusing like this. But I mean, I think Annie's still dead in some timeline if you believe the multiple timelines thing. But in my timeline, she's fine. And my timeline, Annie, I just told her what happened, so she knows, but she never experienced any of that, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, that's a good question, too. Yeah, timey-wimey nonsense. Don't think too hard about that part.
No answer. I'd love to find a way in. He's got to be hiding something.
Jeez, dude, I gotta go to sleep. We gotta finish this chapter.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready for what exactly? You gonna stop me going crazy?
That's the long and short of it.
What do I have to do?
I'll just finish calibrating here. Sanjay, do you have the cartridge ready?
Right here.
It needs to go in that console on the machine, Mick.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put the cartridge in myself.
He holds out a plastic cartridge. Seems kind of primitive.
Well, the problem defies regular hardware paradigms. We're programming neural pathways at a quantum level. It's not data you can just email. We set it on cartridges containing neurological tissue, implanted with instructions. Stick it in the quantum coupler and you're good to go.
Weird.
The cartridge locks in with a satisfying clunk. So this'll tell the machine how to fix my head?
Yep.
Got any games on this thing?
I wish. All research and medical programs so far.
Like the one that made me forget I came here.
And unlocked your ability to face flip.
There a program to undo that?
Sure, but then you'd have gone through it all for nothing, right?
I guess.
If you finished gabbing, lie down on the far bed.
Yeah.
Dad. Don't do this.
Alec. Alex sits on the desk, kicking his feet. The ghost of my dead son, or just a hallucination.
Annie, this machine, could it make me forget something bigger?
Like?
Like my son.
Dad?
Could it help me forget Alec?
Fuck, Mick. You've been trying to do that since he died. Has it helped?
It's not the right way, Mick.
If you don't trust me as your sister, trust me as a professional. You don't need to forget what happened. You need to accept it.
She's right, Mick.
What do I have to do?
Lie down on the bed next to Sanjay. I'm almost ready.
Seems kind of anticlimactic after that deep conversation we just had.
I'd better not mess with it.
Mick.
Did you know there's a woman here in a coma?
Yeah, a doctor told me they ran some trials on coma patients.
So why's she locked up then?
Who knows? Probably some legal reason.
What?
I
Weird.
think I have a choice.
Dude, Mick is messed up.
I'll
He is
lie
a
down on the
tragic
phone
character.
once
I love it.
Dad,
He's so good.
did you mean what you said?
Just relax.
You wish I never existed. never been born.
You'll feel a bit of warmth between your eyes.
What does that mean?
Would have been better. You would have been happier.
Ready when you are.
I would have liked that.
Okay.
I try to unclench my fists. Yeah, I'm ready.
No, I mean, okay. It's done. That's it.
What? My head.
Better?
I hadn't realised it was spinning until it stopped. I feel like I've just stepped off a boat onto solid ground.
Now you see why this is so exciting. Makes chemical and surgical techniques seem truly barbaric. Get some good data, Sanj?
Sure did.
Send it through. I'll look over it in my room. And Mick, if you want to talk about, well, anything, you know where I am.
I wonder, like now, if I'll be able to use that power a little bit more for what I want to do with it. Rather than what I've been forced to do, you know?
Nothing to unscrew. Nothing to unscrew.
I need to steal that vacuum tube from those guys. I think I'm just gonna go talk to Annie. That seems to be like the obvious path forward. Dude, that is brutal that he wants to just forget his son ever existed, man. How bad must it have been? We know that Mick blames himself for Alec's death. I don't think we know the circumstances of it. But, man, that's harsh. That's rough. Annie.
You know there's a woman here in a coma.
No. But we did do trials with coma patients.
No.
Families gave us permission to use the coupler. We were able to wake 2 of them. I guess another's still here.
In a secret locked room.
Well, locked for her privacy, I imagine.
Yeah, right.
That's it? Okay.
No answer.
He's never in there. Okay. I think we'll be able to leave if we need to. Need to find what Dr. Roth is really up to. Okay, yep. Comatose woman. I guess we gotta talk to Dr. Roth there. See if he's back in his room.
No answer. I'd love to find a way in. He's got to be hiding something.
Which vents, Mari? I haven't been able to get back into the vents, I don't think. But every time I say that, I realize that that's immediately what I have to do.
No answer.
No, they weren't pictured in her room. She'll want to know about the
Grace.
comatose.
Heard you killed your sister.
Hey, that's not...
This'll be great for my book. Couple of questions.
F off.
Forget it. I know this photo.
Trinity's founders. Swiped it from Roth's room. I've been trying to get some background on them for my article.
Well, the one on the right is Maxwell Holden.
The Bucket Butcher. I know. I was going to go meet him. Good thing Trinity picked me up first.
You know this photo isn't complete. I removed the picture from its frame.
Oh, is
It's
it
been
folded?
cut down the middle.
Oh.
The one I saw, there was a woman standing next to Roth.
Heard there was a third founder. Any idea who she is?
No.
She's downstairs.
Can't seem to find anything about her. Show that around for me. See if you can dig anything up.
Do you know there's a woman in a coma hidden away here?
Oh, no? Some patient they're trying to help? Woman wakes from coma. Could be a good angle. Try to find out what her story is.
Yeah, will do.
I stand in the scanner as it does its thing. It didn't work.
You've got to put your old dishes back in the dispenser or it won't give you more. Stops people leaving dirty ones everywhere, I guess.
I place the bowl and spoon back in the dispenser and watch as it's lowered out of sight. I stand in the scanner as it does its thing. Hearty vegetable soup. How come Annie gets a steak? Machine sucks up my ticket, starts to hum quietly, then my meal rises into view. I take the bowl and the flimsy plastic spoon it comes with. If you have to eat everything with plastic cutlery, it's no wonder Annie didn't redeem her steak.
The steak comes with a proper knife. But enjoy your soup.
Ooh. That is
I
good
prefer something more hearty.
to know. Get a proper knife with the steak, huh? Okay. Let's go talk to Sanjay. Yeah, I think we will need that knife. Actually, hang on. Room. No, not this room. Oh, is Annie down on the 4th floor or 3rd floor? She must be on the 3rd floor, my bad.
No answer. I'd love to.
Thank you.
I've seen a copy of this photo with a third founder.
A woman, right?
Yeah. Know anything?
Only that Roth doesn't talk much about her. Dr. Klein knows more, but he's not one for office gossip.
Yeah, I bet.
Unless it's over a bottle of schnapps.
She winks conspiratorially.
Apparently, this woman had a bit of a thing going with Maxwell Holden. But something happened. A lab accident. She left after that.
Schnapps. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking about that earlier, M2, and I forgot to swap tickets with her. If I offer her my soup.
Hey, I'll swap you that boring old steak for a delicious bowl of soup.
Oh, I'm not hungry now. It'll just go cold. If you didn't want it, you shouldn't have used the ticket.
I got an idea. Sounds like she likes the ticket, or the soup, but doesn't want the actual soup. She wants the ticket so she can get it later. Yeah. This chapter was like 10 times longer than the last one. What is going on?
I place the bowl and spoon back in the dispenser and watch as it's lowered out of sight. I stand in the scanner as it does its thing.
Great
Hearty
minds.
vegetable soup. How come Annie gets a steak?
Great minds, M2.
Hey, I'll swap you that boring old steak for a delicious bowl of soup.
Huh, sure thing.
Thank you, Annie.
Machine sucks up my ticket, starts to hum quietly, then my meal rises into view. The steak looks pretty good, and it came with a nice sharp steak knife.
Let's go.
I find a place to sit and tuck in. Not bad.
That's right, Grant. That's not a knife. This is a steak knife. All right, let's see. Let's see. I don't know where I can get a bottle of schnapps. But maybe we can just ask Herr Kleiner. I don't know where he is, though.
I'd better not. Hey, know anything about the woman that founded Trinity?
Only rumors. She left before my time. I get the impression she and Gideon didn't see eye to eye though. Constantly arguing. And I heard she left after there was an accident in the lab. Gideon can have pretty high expectations. My guess, he chewed her out over it. That was the last straw.
What if Gideon killed her accidentally? And he's trying to cover that up. He's trying to go back in time. Maybe it's more like that, you know? I'm so nervous to click on this with him. I'm gonna do it though. Here goes.
I opened your hidden room, Roth. Found your little experiment.
Oh, you found her, did you? She was part of a medical trial, that's all. One of the few our quantum coupler was unable to help.
Bullshit. Why keep her here?
Her family couldn't afford care. Would have pulled the plug. I just didn't have the heart.
You keep her locked in a secret room.
Hardly secret. We were merely respecting the privacy of the patient.
You have an answer for everything, don't you?
Well, you can hardly blame me for that.
Mind if I ask some questions?
Yes, I do mind.
Did you know all the founders of Trinity?
It's precisely none of your business if I did.
This photo, it shows you and Holden, but Trinity had a third founder.
Ah, yes. Wonderful woman. A brilliant mind. Shame she didn't stay.
What happened? Why did she leave?
She had her own reasons. Not much to say, really.
Keeping it vague, huh? No, it's cool, dude. Steak knife. Roth. Where can I get a bottle of schnapps? Where can I get a bottle of schnapps? Can I save here, though? I can. Guys, we're going to have to save here. It is way later than I want it to be because I need to work in the morning. Thanks for watching, everyone. We are going to call this... We're going to call this our close-up time. I hope you guys have been enjoying weird little games. It's a little thing I'm going to try to do a little bit more of. And the Drifter is just the beginning. We've got a bunch of games planned. I know, but it is almost 1 a.m. here, and I have to be up soups early tomorrow for work. So hopefully I can zombie my way through a work day after being up too late. Sorry, But anyway, thanks everybody, and I hope you had a great time. We will be back with more Drifter next Tuesday at the absolute latest, probably the earliest as well. And we'll see you then. Remember, we will play video games together on Thursday, which will be Friday morning for you European types. And then on Saturday, we've got a canceled stream because we're doing some other stuff. So I'm doing a little play test for a tabletop RPG adventure that I am writing. And so other than that, we will... I guess that's all I got for news. Everybody, thanks so much for being around. I think we're probably just going to close up shop today. I'm not going to look for a raid target because I got to go to sleep. So thanks so much. Have a great night, and we'll see you later, guys.